Hello there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hello. My name is Gecka and this is the final episode of Organically Built. To recap, this series is about challenging myself to build without demolishing the natural generation and increase my building ability. This is my first time really playing Minecraft, and I feel I have come a long way since my first little tower. Now I have only one more build planned for this area, and it's the main starter house. I know I did it backwards, but I'm being creative, so it doesn't matter how I start so long as I just get building and have fun. So if you want to see more of my builds, please leave me a like, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that, so I know you're enjoying the content. Now it's time to plan out this build. So I'm taking a different approach to this episode, and I'm going to show you what goes on behind the time lapse. Instead of creating this in a backup world and using Lightmatica, it involves a lot of wool. So as you can see, we have the main house suspended between the pillars and a smaller structure above the pond. This is going to be the first giant custom tree of my Minecraft journey. It was a struggle to start with planning out this build, but then I realized that planning is key. I can see it in my head, but just like you draw or paint, you need to sketch out your forms first. And in order to bring this whole shape together, I needed to do that with wool. Now I've been planning out this new build since the release of my last video, trying to get the shape and the proportions correct, or realistic. And it has taken me some time, but referencing real life trees has been the biggest help so far. But that's enough talking, and it's time to get building. And with that, this area is almost completed. Now I was going to walk around and talk about these interiors, but that's boring. So instead, we're going to talk a little bit about the challenge. Now I did have this idea in my head that I wanted to get out to the world, but I hadn't quite formulated exactly what it was. I knew I wanted to improve my own building skill, but also I wanted to see how building without flattening off the terrain could work. From where I started, I was constantly figuring out how I could make this village work without following the building style of most builders, which I have noticed is to demolish the area and start on a flat surface. I don't know about you, but my creativity staring at a blank canvas drops to about 0. My end goal was to create a village completely inspired by the terrain generated, and I have completed that. This is an area in the past I would have looked at as pretty, but I would never have even tried to build here due to the challenges of the terrain. But that's also exactly why I picked this place. I wanted to see if I could do it. And I did it. Now before I leave this world, I have a few special names I'd like to place here. It's been a long 6 months to get to this point, and I am very sad to say goodbye to this world. But I have plans for a new series, and I'm excited to get that one going. So thank you for coming on my journey, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now!